Someone is trying to destroy a utopian city I created. A city where every subscriber to this channel is a citizen, working together as a community to build a great society. Till now, when it's all starting to unravel.
Huh?
Hey there, everyone from the police department's out for the holidays, but leave us a message and we'll get through it when we get to it.
Yes, hello? I was on my normal jog, and I found this weird-looking duffel bag on the side of the road. I think it's from Resident 317 and his gang. I think they're planning to burn something to the ground. Please, you guys need to do something. I don't want an attack on our city.
Oh God, when Mayor Jimmy wakes up from his coma, he's not gonna like to hear about this.
How are you now, and welcome to this week's update of our city. Alright, so a lot has happened in the last week, we just have to dive right into it now. So, as you all know, we started this city where every subscriber is a citizen, and they get their own house, and their own right to vote, and comment, and say what we should build next with our tax revenue each week. As you very well know, last week we created a medical clinic in addition to our police station from the week prior. At the beginning of the week, a mysterious resident left an unhinged comment, leading to our mayor, Jimmy, being stabbed. This week, Victoro left a comment indicating that while he was on a jog, he noticed a suspicious duffel bag and wanted to alert the police about it. Thank you to Victoro for the voice acting there, we really appreciate it. So Mayor Jimmy's in the hospital, houses are burning due to arson. Where will this go next week? Well, keep an eye out in the city and let me know what you see. But as you know, every resident contributes tax each week, and then we spend our tax on buying something for the city. This week we had quite a bit of tax revenue, and the vote came down to a lovely Firehouse. So in addition to the new houses we built for all our new subscribers, you know, we have this residential sector over here and these medium density houses over here filling out this neighborhood with the lovely alley behind and parking on the sides. We also built our Firehouse and it's looking phenomenal. I changed all the tints to various shades of red. It really looks like a firehouse a small town would have. And this week we've saved a ton of money so we can buy even more expensive things in the coming weeks. Things like, alternative sources of power or better ways to get rid of our sewage and treat our sewage, things like that. So we do have a good amount of money saved up in the bank right now. Now, along with the Firehouse, our residents celebrated the holidays in style this year. This year's celebration had a giant evergreen tree sourced from one of our local forests, right next to a circular skating rink. Alongside that, we had some Christmas kiosks. This was partially inspired by my comments. Thank you for everybody that commented on the post with your suggestions. And then partially inspired by the Christmas fair that my city puts up for tourists in our city, with all little kiosks selling overpriced junk to people. So lovely scenes from our holidays here. Thank you guys for all commenting. I just want to take 30 seconds very quickly to say that I'm sorry for the delay on all these videos. Life is quite busy for me, especially around the holidays. I also wanted to say that I hope you all had an awesome time this break. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you celebrated, I hope it was great. I wish you all a great new year and that 2025 is your year. And hell, for us here at our city, I hope it's our year, that we really get big. So, getting back to this week's update, we had a lot of returning faces in the comments, like Bren here.
Hello Mayor, it's Bren. When will we get a supermarket?
Now, you may recognize Bren from our Discord server.
Hello, I'm Bren and I hail from Florida.
I'm Ben from Florida.
Bren. But hi.
That was a pretty funny interaction. Now, Bren wanted to know where the supermarket was, and I did promise this 2 weeks ago. It is right here. It's been in the city for 2 weeks. In response to Juan's comment, unfortunately, I can't get the actual model working. There's a problem with the textures. So once that's fixed, the one-stop shop will be open for business. I have it set with some oversized parking spaces that'll be a complete zoo on the weekends. You don't want to go there. I have created a massive shipping area out back with some lovely tire tread textures for its bulk goods. And finally, they have a huge section here for discount gas with many, many pumps. And that is some bad news for Moloch's esteemed gas station, who gave us an update, and it's really not going well for them right now.
Hello, Resident 124 here, owner of Malik's esteemed gas station. We experienced a robbery at the gas station, but we recovered.
Now, crime is up almost 300% in the city, from arson to stabbings to now Moloch's gas station being robbed. This is terrible, and we'll have to find a way to control this somehow in the future. Now, I do read all your comments, but really and truly, there's just too many for me to go through and incorporate on a weekly basis. I don't want to make these videos super long, so thank you very much for your comments. I do read them all. If I did not get to yours, please do not be offended. Last week, I liked these 2 comments in particular.
Cool idea would be to build a museum, catalog our history. We could.
Now, this is a really cool idea, and there are models for museums within City Skylines. However, you need a special pack. I can ask Paradox to provide me these models when we get some more traction on the channel. So all that to say, feel free to share this video with some of your friends if they might like the idea of being a subscriber of this city. And when we get bigger, more views and more subs, we can ask Paradox for that pack and build the museum. I was thinking we can even catalog the history on like a curated Discord channel. If you guys like that, throw the idea in the Discord. We can make the channel and have somebody run that. I think that would be a great idea. Next up this week, we had a lot of requests for transportation in the comments, like this guy.
I would love to see more public transportation. I am a huge train fan.
I don't know who's gonna break it to him. That's not a train. Other comments were to have like an airport and an aircraft maintenance facility. Now, I think this is an awesome idea. It really gives a lot of kind of color and life to our city. The only problem is, I think it's just not super realistic given the channel size and the city size at this time. But again, I love the conversation that's happening in the comments in the Discord about things like this. I would really love to see this happen in the future for sure. The next section here is going to be our new businesses cropping up this week. The notable mentions from last week are the Honest Bohemian Brews, the town's first brewery, pub, microbrasserie, whatever you want to call it. It's there. So we have some form of vice in our city. We also have a Vard's Auto Repair with a logo provided by the owner themselves through our Discord, so thank you very much for that. A new addition is also FishSec, a private security company. And with crime up almost infinite amounts from when we started the city, they have some highly trained guards for all your security and private militia needs. So everything you need, these guys have, and they are located in these brand new office buildings here, just opposite to the area I've reserved for the train station. Now, you can find the map on our website, and if you're looking on that, that's right about here. We also have Neon Flamingos Fritas and Fries. Now, this business was proposed by our very own Yimby, and my days, did they go hard. This might be the most well thought out business we have. They came with logos, menus, opening hours, location ideas, an entire business plan. You name it, they thought of it, and that's why I really loved adding it this week. I am super impressed with their contribution, and I wished a lot more contributions came in like this. It just made it so much easier to add this business into the city. And these last 2 businesses lead to our next big update in the city that's not business related, the football club. Now, we talked about this last week, and I wanted to have a vote for the football club on the Discord. With users submitted ideas for team names, logos, things like that. Unfortunately, I requested it and no one gave me anything. So I decided to just go with the example suggestion that I presented on the Discord. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please. I give to you our very own OurCity Tadpoles FC. The idea here was I just wanted to show off like the tier system for our football clubs. So the initial request stated having a team for the elementary school. I thought that was a great idea. So the Tadpoles will be the elementary school team, and as we grow and add a high school team, we could call them the OurCity Frogs High School FC, for example. And, you know, if they graduate from high school and want to go on to play professional football, and there is enough interest in that in our city, we could call them, I don't know, the OurCity Lizard People, for example. This was literally an example that took me 30 seconds to think of. I just wanted other people to catch my drift in the sense we're going to have multiple teams, and I want to have kind of like a Pokemon evolution of the teams. But no one gave any suggestions, so I went with the example I gave. So let me know what you think of that idea. I'm kind of set on it, but I just want to know if it's being well received or not. Right now, I expanded the children's pitch in the yard here to have 2 ends. You'll notice that it's not really well funded, not really well maintained. There's a lot of, you know, dirt patches, and the equipment's very basic. The benches are very basic. There's only 1 set of bleachers. We were able to secure new kits, however, thanks to a very generous donation and sponsorship from our very own Neon Flamingos. So they've secured their logo on our kit here, and they're the official restaurant of the Tadpoles. So when you win and your dad buys you a milkshake, and that's only if you win, they should do it at Neon Flamingos. Subsequently, with the whole 1 bleacher thing, we don't have enough money for 2 sets of bleachers for home and away fans, and we don't want any parents fighting in the stands. So Jellyfish here from our Discord has offered stewards from FishSec Private Security to come in and make sure everything's kosher copacetic during the matches. So all good there. Now, if you guys like the idea of following the team on a weekly basis, we can simulate their season in FIFA 1 week at a time, and I think it would be personally pretty funny to watch. I'd love to know what you guys think. We could do kind of a weekly segment for them. And I think that's pretty much it for this week's update. Again, a lot of suggestions. I read all your comments. Thank you guys so much. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You definitely will get a house, and I will put it on the map, and it's coming along well, our city. We've seen slow and steady, consistent growth for the channel. Consider sending this to a friend, join the Discord, shoot me a message, all those great and wonderful things. I'm trying to think if I forgot something. Oh yeah, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.